Hello everyone. Today, myself, Joshua Ochoa, and the rest of my group, we have took on the challenge to talk about human trafficking and the effects that it has on the world and in the US today. So, human trafficking is one of the largest crime operations and one of the hardest to catch. We are very saddened by the victims and the victims' families that have to go through this tremendous type of trauma and this tremendous issue in this world. Today, in the world, 50,000 people are trafficked into the US specifically. That's a big number, and it's a big issue. But since we're talking about the US specifically as well, I want to say that 83% confirmed cases in the US are American citizens, and the rest are obviously not. But other important things to realize is that 98% of the human traffic victims are women and little girls. It's really scary. But also other things are 1 in 7 children receive an online approach. So these human traffickers are trying to get to you through your phone. If you have received an email, if you have received a notification that you haven't had, that you are confused about, it's most likely one of them trying to get to you. And it's really scary because 1 in 7 children experience this. Other things is California alone is known for the most human traffic cases, which include the Bay Area, Los Angeles, and San Diego. But thankfully, we have the U.S. Marshals. The U.S. Marshals fight against this human trafficking, and what they do is go on different operations to save the children. There are many operations that occur in this human trafficking, but the ones that I want to focus on and talk about are the Operation Safety Net, Operation Not Forgotten, Operation Homecoming, and the most recent one is Operation Autumn Hope. So first, Operation Safety Net. So this took place in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It was in September. It was a huge affair where they tracked many children and other suspects as well as women and men too. Men and two are included. But during this operation, 35 missing children were located, which 20% were tied to human trafficking. So 35 of them were missing and then were saved. In the same month, it was later announced that 5 children were also found as well. And around 262 suspects were arrested, and 141 of them were gang members. And I just want to touch up on this is because there's a lot of different operations that happen and they take a long time, such as Operation Safety Net, and it's amazing how these U.S. Marshals have come in here and stepped up to save these children and give them a little bit more hope. So another operation was Operation Homecoming. So Operation Homecoming and Operation Not Forgotten. So in Indiana, Operation Homecoming was a conducted, long-planned, but it saved many people. And Operation Not Forgotten was shortly conducted after that. So during this time, they found 8 children in Operation Homecoming. And in Operation Not Forgotten, it was a 2-week operation that led to saving 39 children. 39 children. And they arrested 9 criminals. And after all of these, there have been a recent human trafficking, which is called Operation Autumn Hope. So Autumn Hope was conducted 1 month ago, and it led to results that were record-breaking in Ohio and probably in the United States too. So what happened in Operation Autumn was they saved 45 children, and 20 others were located, and there was 179 suspects that were arrested as well. It was a huge break of the sex trafficking in Ohio, and many children were saved, and it was a big deal and a big accomplishment of the U.S. Marshals. In conclusion, human trafficking is a very big issue in the world, but today we see U.S. Marshals going on different operations such as Autumn Hope, Operation Safety Net, Not Forgotten, and Homecoming. They give us a little bit of hope by saying that these children could be rescued.